Boys, it has been like a week, but I'm back. I'm back, and I still have like no furniture in this place, but this is the new setup. Hopefully, I will have all my furniture by the end of the week. That would be amazing. But we got the internet hooked up. That's really all I need to get going here. And this time zone is really messing with my head. I like to get up early at like 4 a.m., do all my stuff, drink a pot of coffee, get everything knocked out, watch these games at like 11, right? Here it is horrible because if I'm trying to talk to player prop savant or somebody and they're texting me at 6 a.m. when I normally get up and it's 4 a.m. here. So it is really messing with me. I have to figure out my schedule. How I'm going to do this, if I'm going to get up at 4 a.m. every day or just, change it to at night. I don't know. So that is what I'm working on. This time zone has not been good to me so far. Also, Nevada is a fantastic state. They have 30 racks of beer. Living in like 4 different southern states, I've never seen that. So that is just props to the West for that. Also, a porn star replied to my tweet yesterday, and I didn't really know how to go about that. So thanks to my heroes and my VIP for telling me how I should go about that. And we got a very interesting reply. So there's also a grown man tried to fade my baseball yesterday and ended up getting bodied on Twitter. So shout out to that guy. Yeah, there's been a lot of weird things happening in the last week, but I also haven't missed any free plays on the main page since my last YouTube video. So it is what it is. Hopefully YouTube plays will start being a daily thing again. And let's see what time it is right now. It is 4:40 a.m. in Las Vegas right now. It is early. It is late, however you want to look at it. But I have my card ready to go, and this is a game that last night I skipped over. I've been eyeing it all week. I skipped over it. I didn't like it. I decided to go back and look at it one more time before I went to sleep last night, and then kind of slept on it a little bit and got up and watched film the last 2 hours on Wolfsburg. I think Sevilla is going to obliterate Wolfsburg today. I did not want to play this game at first. I skipped over it, like I said. I went back, and I've been watching film on Wolfsburg for the last 2 hours, and there's a couple of other things I want to point out here. Neyri is out for Sevilla today, which is why, in the first place, I wanted to avoid this game. Two positives come out of this, actually. Number one is we don't know if Neyri is overrated or not. Is it really Sevilla's playmaking? And he just so happens to be the only above average striker on the roster the last 2 seasons. Because Luke de Jong was not, I don't think he's a good striker. I don't think he's a very good player. Good luck to him at Barcelona, where he hasn't done anything this season. That's not really a good number 2 to have. We signed Rafa Mir in the offseason. He has 2 goals in his last 2 games. Personally, the eye test tells me he's not really doing anything very special, but is he doing just enough that Neyri is doing where he can fill that role, and especially for a cheaper price later down the road? But not only that, but you have Eric Lamela, who has not been starting most of the games. Coming off the bench, he has looked like the best player on that team this season. Besides Bono. Bono is just sacred. That guy is just a freaking brick wall in the net. I don't know how he does it. But I think Lamela and Murr have a lot to prove. And when they have been on the field for Sevilla, I mean, they have, when they're clicking, they are clicking. Sevilla has looked very, very good in a lot of different league games this year as well. I think this is a potential smash spot. I think Wolfsburg is in trouble in this group, especially not being able to beat Lille. A very abysmal performance by them. And I'm playing Sevilla draw no bet for 3 units, -120. This will be my biggest play of the day. And I want to play this like 10 different ways, and I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket, but I really like this. I really like team total. I really like first half team total. And in fact, I'm actually playing the first half over 0.75 as well. I think this is a potential smash spot of a game. I absolutely love this. I'm telling you, I went back, looked at it, watched the film for Wolfsburg, and you guys know I watched pretty much all Sevilla's games anyways. They have a lot to prove here, and they're at least 4 or 5 years ahead of where Wolfsburg is and where they're trying to get to. His team is just more complete than they were last year. As long as the defense can hang in there and play tight, like they have the majority of their games the last 2 years, they will be just fine. So I love this. I love the first half over. I love really anything Sevilla this game. I'm thinking 2-1, maybe 2-2 at worst. I think we're going to see a lot of goals in this one. But best of luck if you tail, and I will be back tomorrow with another one. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll post more plays on Twitter today. So see ya.